I'm here. I'm here. Sorry about that. I say sorry about that, but what am I sorry about? Launching game now. Wait, hold on. What? I just launched this. Did I launched this game. There was a big Activision pop. What do you mean? Survival horror puzzle game developed by published by Activision. It was published by Activision. Damn. Honestly, if I'd known that, I probably wouldn't play that. Fuck Activision. Oh well. Not listed as such on. Where's game capture? Wow. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't on Steam. Oh well. Don't matter. Fuck Activision. All my homies hate Activision. I'm gonna play this very interesting looking game that I don't know shit all about. I'm gonna be honest. I Steam recommended me this. It was on sale. I was like, you know what? That's my buzzer. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Steam recommended me it. It was on sale. And I was like, you know what? This looks. Oh yeah, this is a horrible menu. This is a horrid menu. I'm gonna. It's a bit loud still, so I'm pulling up volume mixer windows. But it was like, this is a very interesting looking game. I'll play it. And then I didn't play it until just now. New game. From the screenshots, outside of the menu, like, the entire game is black and white. Oh, sorry. I gotta go grab my food. Sorry. 1 second. Oh my god, sorry about that.
Some nights are just pitch black, without stars, and without sleep. Dirty nights clinging to you like tar. Like this one night, back in 1938. Boston. The Great Depression tsunami was just sweeping over what was left of America. Misery, hunger, despair. Times are hard, they said.
This really do be a film noir.
And the bar was about to close. As far as I was concerned, this was just another intoxicated day drawing to an end. If only I knew.
This is what drew me in with the screenshots. Everything being black and white like this. Chapter 1. Out of course.
A silver coin in the night sky flips over and over.
Oh yeah, this game is French.
It takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side to fall back on, but he won't tell now. No, it won't tell now. If we'll live, if we'll die tonight.
I ordered ramen. And they're doing this thing now where it's all one bowl. Like they used to have like everything, like the broth is in one container and then everything else is in the bowl and you pour in the broth. But now it's all in the bowl. But they have, ooh, that would look like a ghost. But they have all of the, like they have it separated. So the noodles and everything, it was on like a little plastic thing above the broth.
The shock was still echoing in my bones, as the image of that girl coming out of nowhere surged back in my mind.
But I had never seen that
Did I
before.
hit her?
But now I just have
Was
this
she
really
dead?
tall bowl.
I couldn't remember. Thoughts were spinning in my head.
The broth was only the bottom
I
half,
hope I
right?
didn't run her over. I hope she's still alive.
Hopefully I didn't hit a girl. Oh god.
Then, the pain. The terrible pain on my side. And this question. Where am I?
Boy, oh boy, I hope I didn't hit someone with my car just now. Well, I definitely see what looks to be blood. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's all black and white. So that might just be like dirt. But it also might be blood. Despite the pain, using arrow keys to walk was still possible. Arrow keys? I'm using WASD. Fuck arrow keys. Unless I don't need the mouse. We'll see. I can examine using space. This girl on the road. Impact. Couldn't find her body. Stumbles. Box seemed to be connected to the electrical lighting of the street. You don't say. For help, I could rely on the Boston Daily News, with which I could check with Jay. Have I killed her? Who was that girl who crossed the road? I couldn't avoid her. I never found her body. I couldn't get her desperate stare out of my mind. I was wounded and I needed help. It was 10 cents for this newspaper. I don't know how this newspaper had this. I guess they did a story on me already. That was quick. Vesper Manor. Didn't ring a bell. My head was empty and painful. I could read the name Vesper on the mailbox. That name? No. Ever since the commotion, my memory seemed like gone.
I was trying to collect my thoughts, but the intense pain was scattering them like a bunch of dead birds. My fear of being wounded changed into an obsession. Was I about to die?
This is very funny. Oh hey, there's a very occult-ass symbol. For sale. This board looked as old as the house. I wonder why that symbol is carved into the tree. It was quite a drop. I love this guy just flopping around everywhere. This unknown symbol let out a powerful aura. When I'm in a high school play, when I get told to act injured, the arm came from a marble structure. What arm? That's an arm, apparently. A bird table, nothing more. It's a bath, not a table. Margaret Vesper, born Venter Cross. The statue was staring at me with a white and hostile stare. Damn, I'm collecting journal entries like crazy. Henry Vesper, a relative of the landlord. What landlord? B. Norman. This name coming from nowhere was chilling. This one doesn't have a name for some reason. Oh, it's on this side. Metallic shard in the dark caught my attention. William Vesper, no date on the grave. I couldn't help but think about that statue's broken arm. Someone had obviously moved it recently. I couldn't help thinking it was some kind of desecration. The bucket fell down a dozen meters at least, where the Boston Daily News does not use meters. No way to recover it. Thinking this was a premonition was probably just superstition, but I felt definitely uneasy. That's very fucking funny. On the grave, the name Margaret Vesper seemed to challenge eternity itself. Who was she? The grave looked as daunting as a forgotten tomb, but a dire way of decorating a garden. The non-American studio forgets that America doesn't use the same measurements as the rest of the world. There was still some golden liquid inside the glass. Someone was here recently. No use. That lamp had seen better days. Letter from Martha Kenton to William Vesper. Under normal circumstances, I would have never tried to contact you. I am an honest woman. I have supported my husband since the blessed day of our wedding, for which 2 beautiful children were born. I have given them the best education I could, but today I cannot afford to raise them properly anymore. We are ruined. My husband's employer went bankrupt. He is traveling from town to town trying to find a job, while I have to beg for food every single day. My 4-year-old son has a bad cough, which is getting worse, and I fear for his life. Nowadays, we can see children die in the streets. Is this still America? I beg of you, who are rich, only a few dollars would be enough. We could work for you. We live in the shack under the best oil sign at the entrance of the slum by the Graham slaughterhouses. Don't hesitate to come, Martha Kenton. This is so very European. This is what we think America was in the 30s. The landlord was out, so the key must be around here somewhere.
No one around. I was all alone, with my pain growing and some nausea starting up. Don't stop. Think quick. Think well. It was just an accident. It happens. The girl must have made it out alive. I had to make it out alive, too.
Couldn't see a thing. The window was watching over a tomb. Old and damp planks which had fallen from the front of the mansion. The way he keeps saying landlord is so funny. You can just say owner. Alex Shard in the dark caught my attention. Yeah? probably hidden nearby. The statue had been moved recently. Sorry, I was just finishing the last of my run. Oh, I had to move that so I could see, even though I already saw that it wasn't covered or anything. Twisted, but the dead probably kept burglars away.
I had the feeling I was about to desecrate a sanctuary, to open the door to a world I didn't belong to. But whoever lived in there, they would understand. I needed help. Anyone would understand that.
So, like, it wasn't covered or anything. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean I can't tell that it's a key. I have hands. And I have the ability to feel my hands. I just want to not be slumping around and falling over constantly.
Getting somewhere safe. That's all that mattered. As the doors opened, the mansion seemed to react to my presence. There was a smell, like a cornered animal. The smell of fear. And yet, I entered the place because I had no choice. I was praying to find a phone or some help. I didn't even bother wondering what happened to prayers when they reached the wrong door.
End of chapter 1. Footprints. Oh, I'm still stumbling around and about to fall over. Hopefully the phone line still works. Ah, jeez, I don't think it does. Never mind, it does.
Hello? Hello? I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What had happened? This
Uh-oh.
cold. The darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day,
I was indeed
I
afraid of
remembered
that
I had a
dark.
matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In my pocket, I found a box of matches. I could get some light using return, also known as the enter key. I've only got 5 more matches. Chapter 2, a door slammed. I have restocked my matches. I was hoping to find more, but I had to make do with what I had. A peaceful landscape, the kind of place I would have loved to be. The shovel was covered with fresh soil. It had recently been used. Whoever lived here had a special taste for alcohol. The boots had been used very recently. This mountain landscape couldn't soothe me.
Goddamn door. Too heavy for me to breach it. Especially with my bad leg.
2 men on a small boat. A memory from an expedition. Encyclopedias. The edge was hardly readable. Who answered? I couldn't forget that sound. A woman with dark hair was dominating the room. Who was she? Do I really want to go in the door where the other person had clearly gone prisoner? Me? Beer. The glass was still moist and the chair was overlooking the garden. Someone was there very recently. That person were to come back, my wound would be the only acceptable reason for breaking in. Yeah? You may love it, beer. You may love it, you may hate it. Or you may have never drunk a beer. Did you know the cost of all the new jobs in the Civilian Conservation Corps program from Roosevelt's New Deal could be covered just by the taxes on beer for $328 million? Taxes on beer amount to almost $1 million per day. Beer means over 1 million jobs for you, your neighbors, or your friends. Beer producers know they offer well-being. But they also want beer to be safe for everyone. Yeah, sure. Enjoy with moderation. In the future, yours like ours always will be prosperous. Beer is your product, and it's your future. Thank you, advertisement for beer. No one answered my calls. Either someone was hiding in there or the house was empty. In both cases, that wouldn't be very helpful to me. I needed a key. Prisoner. Once inside the house, I tried to use the phone call for help, but the answer was scrambled and unintelligible. Who was it? As a chill went down my spine, the entrance door locked itself from behind me. It seemed someone had been busy in the garden lately. The mud was still fresh. Oh, and we have a view bot. Get out of my fucking life. There's no one here for you to scam with a phishing link. I don't know why you're wasting your time. I'm gonna go throw away my garbage so I have more room on my desk. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I am back. I gotta, like, block the term, automod the term, remove the space. Watch as bots just can't get through it all. Time to light a new match. Never mind. The armchair looked comfy. I could get some rest and save my progress. I love lighting a new match immediately to find the light switch. Okay, there's 7 more matches there. Okay, that's good to know. Vespa, the landlords for sure, but not a very smiling couple. The owners, you can just say the owners. Nothing special about that wardrobe. The crucifix was not comforting at all. Library. Margaret's Diary, Excerpt 12. August 28th, 1911. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance. Okay. What? Wait. What? The Venter Cross legacy to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man there is... Okay. Okay. Weird. A little bit weird. Boy with religious dress. A house full of old traditionalists. Seeing the one with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. This is so not what 1930s America was like. Full of old science books. Comes darkness, October 29th, 1938. The time when we stopped counting. Okay, so this is not even 1938, this is the 40s. When is this set? The time when we stopped counting how many companies closed in the past 9 years, how many unemployed and families ended up in the streets, forced to live in slums or in their cities. We stopped counting all the commodities wasted because no one could buy them, thrown to the sea or burnt. Every time I alt-tab, it opens the menu. We stopped counting how many of our business partners fell with us. It was 9 years ago on October 29th, 1929. Born from the sick and speculative belly of America, the crash would overthrow the world into the storm and darkness. We're still here, but we lost faith. And we stopped counting because they were just figures. Because today they make us feel nauseous. Dawn seemed far away at that time. Today some think they can see their eyes. Seem to forget night darkness, always out there somewhere. Press escape to close. Opens the menu. Okay. They didn't that time for some reason. Every time you open the menu, it plays that music, by the way. Okay, so this is November 3rd, 1938.
Are you there?
As I woke up, I had recovered some strength and I could run using you? Insane key binding. U or O? Nothing is on shift, so now something is on shift. Ghost. I just saw a ghost.
Help me.
Who was it? Or what was it? In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. out to be more badly wounded than I thought.
Oh, interesting. So if I'm in the dark like that, I already forgot how to light a match. It was enter. I remember that now. November 5th, 1910, William 6 years old, daydreaming already. Memories of the Vesper Venter Cross. Closed. I was locked on this side. So if I'm not in the light, my character starts getting scared, I guess. So when I stood in that dark section, like, it started getting very tense and all that. Turn that off. The music stopped, but it was... Note to self, Mother's Shadows. Mother's Shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I'm alive, they will never go away. What does that mean? We could hang the picture of a headless woman on the wall. Me. In the eyes of the old man, you can see wisdom and sadness. Margaret Vesper, nave enter cross, a woman as noble as cold. Margaret and Henry Vesper, two strangers pretending to be married. Vesper Incorporated. This is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots. The Cabots talk only to God. Vesper's legacy, gift from the past, elected best company of the year. Am I running away from that? A high heel shoe. Maybe its owner was still around here. Okay, so I can't go that way. This is a big scary lady in the way. The gramophone could only play Silent Dust. Good ghost? Or evil
I
ghost?
decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
Nothing else is... I've only seen one other thing. Whatever. From Selena to William, Excerpt 1. Dearest William, you want to know more about me? Last time I didn't tell you everything. The letter will make up for this. When I arrived in California in 1830... okay, marvelous place. Weather so nice. Spend hours on the beach. Okay. How brown my Norwegian skin can become. Okay. Hey, near the jazz clubs. Watch people play on the beach. Try singing louder than the waves. English is quickly improving thanks to American songs I already knew in Oslo. Barely aware of the social misery that is devouring your country. Okay. Okay. Jazz band, telling it funny. Okay. Is that the moon standing alone in the middle of everything? My only family after father's death, their voices, their footsteps, their lives. I miss them all. Note to self, armchairs. I'm so tired. Father ordered several other club chairs from a Quincy craftsman. They're perfect. It is one of the few places where I can rest and think. Margaret wouldn't touch them. I have no idea why. Maybe because they're marked with the sun. They are marked with the sun which made her blind. Okay? I don't know. I'm just happy they're here. Thank you, Father. Without light, I couldn't do anything. Sheet music was taken away from that glass case. I could look around using that, still free to add using space. Box lid was displaying an esoteric symbol. Box was closed, small opening for a key. Okay, that only turns on that, though. Hi there.
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. Was it real? Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it.
William Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 9, May 11th, 1928. Been a year already since Sarah died of pneumonia, a few months after Winterstone became disabled. A few months after, Winterstone became disabled following his heart attack. They were my only friends. The house is empty, like every day, filled with my own echoes, these things I don't want to hear anymore. I miss Father so much. Still see him playing by my side, see him put his hands on the piano keys, humming as he was playing music. About leaving, then I wonder, what would that change anyway? That is everywhere. She would find me. First, I have to make my big plan come true and learn how to live again. Listen to Jack Hilton's Wonderful You, and I realize I've never had anyone to play with. This is what I need. Some company, companion. The city's so close, it's time to leave. They have electricity and light there.
Only a madman can think mad things.
The fire could be an ally, but I needed to find some wood. There was clearly some wood in the fire already. Match was a nuisance. I could put it out by pressing return repeatedly. Needed my 2 hands for that. Okay, but I need a way to turn on the light first. Kitchen key. Note to self. My dear friend, lack of sleep erodes your sanity as well as your memory. Hereby decided to put the kitchen key in this book of recipes Father loves so much in the library. Won't move from there, which will prevent you from having to make extra keys again. Please start trying not to lose this note. Menu for the dinner seemed to be a good 20 years late. Okay, so I need to find wood for the fire.
This is what the night looked like. Limited perspective is as closed as this door.
Or is blocked from the other side. A log, a good start if I wanted to start a fire. I just needed more wood to get the fire really roaring. There's very clearly another log here, by the way. Looked broken and dangerous. So I need to go to... the library. This door wasn't open before. Oh, that's the door here. This is a safe room. The matches seem to be burning out very frequently now. Smoke and Mirrors Jazz, and I've got Smoke and Mirrors Matchsticks. Probably from the same lounge. Okay, so we can't get into the library yet. Is it because I'm running? Does that put the match out faster, maybe? A soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. the famous lunar goddess statue, 1930s America. Some African mask, a wooden face without a soul. All right. This side still haunted? Yep. Margaret's Diary, this is good old Boston. Alright. Wait, no. Boston Toast by John Colton's Boston D. Boston Brahmins Anthem. Boston. Do you think this game is set in Boston? I just gotta look for more wood. That was a log? That was not a log. That was a bottle. No, it looked like a log. Still more wood for the fireplace. Okay. It would do the trick, but for how long? All this just to open the chest. By pressing space repeatedly, it can break some things open. Move around. From Selena to William, excerpt number 2. September 1934, during a concert at Red Bait, we met Jim Erziger, a producer whose label Two Roads became prominent. Marvelous voice. Okay. Attention amateurs and curious listeners. Okay. Lean on the Frozen Suns. Okay. Okay. Touching that disc was warm and comforting. Felt an urge to listen to it. That's it. Okay. The light went out here. No, it didn't. It's only lit up that little area. But do you see how the music gets real tense when the lights are off? That music, its mere presence gave me some hope. Why she gotta strut like that? He's a ghost.
It takes eternity to decide what'll be.
Does this mansion have like a lounge like this too? I just realized with a microphone in it, as if it was a lounge club.
No, it won't tell now.
Just the key to the library then, so I can get the key to the kitchen.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me?
Why is her name Sandwich?
Or was I heading towards even more troubles? I had to focus. Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Wait, this is a table. The key was an invitation, but to which world? Well, we can always try the door here, even though I'm pretty confident it's not going to be this one. It wasn't the right key. This is unintentionally a very funny game. Feels like a parody. The windows had no handle, a very unhelpful peculiarity. Excerpt number 10. Watch them behind the vapors of my whiskey. Drunk men and women who bark at each other like animals. Grab and bite each other in a preposterous parade that seems to arouse them. Okay. I'm outraged. Okay. Just forget everything in this game. Okay. Fucking hell. What? 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 Hold on, I was trying to take a screenshot of this, which kept not having. Gonna quickly save my game. As I expected. Note to self: shadows avoid the electrical light. Night, one of mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. Same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been under service for years. In panic, I switched on the light. Shadow vanishes. Scream. Electrical light kills them. Boon. I would have needed her light here. Rotten material. Again, I had to find a source of that problem. Right as I get here, come on, man. Fuck that. Who is it? Ah! Damn tank controls. Who am I? Who is she? Selena. Okay. Oh, great. That's gonna be real annoying. I tried to turn on the light, but it wouldn't work. Reasons for the crisis. Crisis, sickness, boredom, capitalism, from speculation, blind madness, words and three sins, greed. Wealth of the Great War was jealousy kept since 1918 in the safes of those jealously kept. That's okay. The safes of those who were wealthy already didn't benefit the economy for the people. Lack of experience, weak economic balance was shattered to pieces by the restrictive policies of the Federal Reserve. Still too young and unwilling to take bold actions. Fear, by refusing to supply money to the banks in order to encourage spending, the Fed actually was at the origin of the credit crunch, which pushed people to withdraw their money from the banks and in the end brought the whole system to its knees. Bleeding would cause the system to fail, the crash to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen. It could have been avoided if someone had enough courage to face the few men who were ransacking America. People should ask Mr. Hoover where he was when the water started flooding the ship. Visually, this game is very good. Very striking, very stunning. But it can be very janky to play. Aha! Well, Maya drawing totally. Owner had some real education. There we go. Electricity had become a very good friend, which became rare. Unloaded crates full of books delivered to him. Recipes from France and French islands. Tahitian raw fish. Ingredients. Serve 6. Pound of sushi grade raw fish. Diced into... Sushi grade fish in the 1930s. I can look this up. Okay. Okay. Little bit of unlikeliness. 2 green limes, half pound of raw shrimps diced. 6 yellow limes. 2 green limes, 6 yellow limes, 2 shallots, 1 glass of coconut milk, 2 carrots grated, 1 tomato diced, salt, pepper. Dice the fish and trim into half-inch cubes. Squeeze the limes and pour the juice over the fish. Let marinate overnight. In the morning, drain the extra lime juice, keep it on the side. Don't you not leave it overnight? Whatever. Add coconut milk and mix minced shallots, grated carrots, diced tomatoes, add salt, pepper. If needed, add some more lime juice. Keep chilled and present on the bed of a green salad and grated carrots. Sausage and cabbage casserole. 1 white cabbage, 4 big carrots, 3 big potatoes, 3 big tomatoes, 1 onion, 1 clove, 3 or 4 smoked sausages, or 1 big piece de morteau, 3 or 4 Toulouse sausages, thyme and pepper. Preparation: first blanch the cabbage, clean it, and cut it in 4 to 6 pieces. Place them in boiling water for 15 minutes and drain. Do the other vegetables: carrots, potatoes, onion, tomatoes. Place them in a steam skillet. Dice into big cube. Add cabbage, add sausages, pierce with knife. Clove the thyme, the pepper. Add water without covering the ingredient in the skillet, about 2 glasses. Cover the skillet and cook over moderate heat for 30 minutes after steam starts coming out. Serve hot with mustard after steam starts coming out. What do you do after the steam starts coming out? Are you just letting us know that steam starts coming out after? A beef bourguignon. 2 pounds braised steak. 4 ounces unsmoked streaky bacon. 2 ounces of butter or 3 tablespoons oil. 20 fluid ounces of red wine. 2 onions, garlic, 2 tablespoons plain flour, mixed herbs. Egg garni. Salt and pepper, 8 ounces dark gilled mushrooms. Preparation: small skillet, brown the meat and bacon in oil or butter. Add the onions, diced in small chunks. Add the mushrooms, sprinkle with flour and mix. Let it brown a little. Add the red wine, it should cover the meat. Add salt and pepper. Add garlic and mixed herbs. Cover and cook over moderate heat for 60 minutes after steam starts coming out. So once steam starts coming out, lower the heat, I think is what it's trying to say. 6 ounce chickpea flour, 2 glass of water, 2 tablespoons olive oil, salt, and pepper. Serves 8. Put the cold water on the hot pot, add the flour, the oil, teaspoon of salt, whisk until smooth. Pour the dough about 0.1 inch thick in a slightly oiled copper pan. Okay, so now you're using inches instead of meters. Place in a very hot wooden oven. Wait till the top of the socket has a nice golden color. Take out the oven. I'm here for the key. Another crates full of books delivered to him. We already read this. Something sharp caused the split. I needed the same tool. These portraits of women. It was like a collection. Geometrical symbols. These shapes gave me a headache. Note to self. She's suing me? Voice is harassing me. Blaming me, insulting me because I was not the heir she wanted so much. Margaret's even more harmful in death because I am her son. She's always possessed the keys, but what? Okay. Although disturbing, the knife had a role to play in that tragedy. It really wasn't art, just the fantasy of a murderer. Can you take the knife? Can't. Reason. Am I only allowed 1 item? In this case, ash portraits were not my favorite decoration. In this case, the key. was there inside that needed to be concealed? I don't know. Where's the music going off like this? He's still following me? Yes. Yeah? You see that? Oh my god, turned to dust there. I was in here before. He was in a cookbook. Was it a coincidence? Okay. Music just stops. Note to self, matchboxes. Place matchboxes all around the house in case the electrical wire breaks down. It is really the last thing I wish would happen. Wait, it's tired. Look, the fridge was still working. It was probably a lively place years ago. We can either have the kitchen or corridor lit up. That was used to carve Selena before it was forcibly stuck. I would need both hands to remove the blade. Our blade had been stuck with remarkable strength. Piece of meat could have come for anything, or anyone. 40 matches. Alright, well, we're never gonna be wanting matches anymore. We just gotta come to the kitchen. Louis Vesper's Diary, excerpt number 21. Curse that Volstead Act. It's been a week since Winterstone last got me some bourbon. Even since police seized the Beckford distillery, Olsen is dry. I will need to smuggle alcohol in the next cargo ship leaving from Annong. That Asian alcohol is burning my bowels. But I have no other choice. It'll take weeks. These damn corrupted cops can sleep without a worry. No one is coming out of the dark to attack them at night. Such a stupid and hypocritical paternalism. What's left for the poor? Before taking care of my health, you should wonder if it'll make me feel better. I should go out, try to find new contacts. The shadows will chase me. Outside, when I'm driving especially. Who knows what could happen? Dishes in the sink. We're now full of life. Me when I look at my sink. Kitchen is probably a lively place years ago. Okay. Once a meal, now an offering to flies. Did I read this? Yes. In a pan, some indistinct shape was still warm. Never mind. But if I ever want to get through here, I need to do that, because it's normally a ghost there. I hate when some matches are just duds like that. There's a ghost here. Where is she? Is she not here anymore? Whew, that got me. Okay, we have the safety of the moon goddess's warmth. I did read that. I had to throw the match away. I needed both my hands. Come on, man. So I'm gonna need to find another knife then. Do it, don't think, said the voice in my head. Stick it. Three graves, three names. Maria, Rena, Virginia. These footprints. Selena's probably. Is she hurt? We gotta find another knife to shove in this eye. Probably be in the corridor that we have now lit up. was... I hate how it's just instant death if you get caught. Well, I'm not gonna waste my time by going to the library until I get the other knife. That's for sure. It is so hard to control when running like that. Is there an invisible wall there? Is that what's stopping me? It might be an invisible wall. Alright. Up. I'm looking up a guide. Okay, so the other knife is actually back in the library. Dispatch this ghost. Ah. Never mind. Skull cracked under the blade. I wanted to vomit. Wanted to do pukey wookie. What do you mean? It's literally lit up. Okay, whatever. Just a picture I thought, and I stuck the blade. Mechanical clicking sounds sound like a relief to my soul. These footprints. Selena's probably. Was she hurt? Whoopsies.
The press clippings were all referring to the Black Lake Wolf, some serial killer
Okay.
going after women in the area.
Which didn't do anything. Wire was probably unplugged. Wardrobe was moved a few times, not a coincidence. Why is the wiring in this place so fucked up? When the person who lived here canonically needed electrical wiring to not go crazy and die? Question mark? Uh-oh. Smoky Mirrors. What was it? Some kind of club. Oh no, something here was definitely wrong. It makes sense. Was it real, or was I gonna wake up? That letter would be useful. I just didn't know how. Huh? Huh? Pieces of a puzzle. The clues were gathering indeed. I needed to think, not need. This mark was meant for me. Someone was trying to guide me. The ignition key is still there. I can use the lights. Well, we need more letters. Anything here? Bloody scissors were lying on the desk. Also, I'm not even, like, putting them on right. Like, they're not lined up with the E. The first E. Oh, sorry. I was stretching.
Help me!
Oh, okay.
For an instant, I thought I was lying in a bar. That Selena was just a dream born from a whiskey bottle. But no whiskey would send you this kind of angel. She was watching over me.
Oh, what is that camera angle? Oh my god, that was nauseating. The wire crossing the room looked like a snake. Great. The switch didn't respond. What do you mean the switch didn't respond? Wasn't the entire point I plugged it in? Character with the lamp used to carry a light bulb. Great. So I don't have a light bulb. Um. Kitchen. Get your match. Grab a blade. Alright, we get inside. Okay. Okay. I came over with the smoke mirrors. A voice kept clinging to my soul. Girl was fantastic. Introduced herself with the name Selena. Just arrived in town. Seems her voice also melancholy. Sounds very familiar. Yeah. I can already see where the story is going. Uh, Here we go. See, visually, this is an amazing game. That shadow walking across the light like that is incredible. It's very well done. Where is the... I guess I can go it. Claire de Lune. Here. There we go. For 29th. 1938. Okay. There was an image. Troubled times, when a dream with a glorious past for city, founding fathers. Alright. European mountains. It felt so far away. Yes, those mountains. I definitely recognize them as European. Don't ask me how. Who's eating? Whatever the picture, it'll always look back at you. It's the light bulb. The light bulb, nothing new to here. Where was it stand? Sorry, getting a ping. Something bad happened to that chair. Better it than me. That's the high heel. Okay. Victim's note number 3. Dear Arena, we've decided to accept a proposal to come take a picture of a family. We know nothing about art. I believe showing what is happening today in the heart of America is the right thing to do. See, our flat is awfully tiny and dark. Mr. House and the children often ask when we'll go back. They still can't believe a bank could steal their house. So they told me, what do they need it for? Don't they have a house of their own? You have no answer to counter a child's logic. It means nothing. It means things have gone really bad. In any case, they know you are coming. They're very excited about it. We'll be waiting for you. You know our address at Black Lake. See you soon, Marilyn Campbell. Alright, there's the chair. I had the feeling the shadows were feeding on her face. Okay. Yeah. Wolf of Black Lake. Poor district number. Okay. Uh huh. Uh huh. Where am I? When she chases you like that, you get so uncontrollable. It's awful. Alright, we have the light bulb. Time to put it in the stand. Light bulb was decorated with tiny craters that look like the moon. Finally had more hold over the night. It's crazy this place has power, considering the fact that no one lives here. Ooh, so I have to keep lighting this candle. That's annoying. Who's paying this power bill? That's what I'm getting at. Oh, I was blocking a door this entire time. Often let out an obnoxious smell of death and rot.
This is what the night looked like. Limited perspective is as closed as this door.
Trying so hard to be a film noir that you're missing it. When there's burial was yesterday, everyone was crying. I was cursing her as I watched the coffin slowly lowered under the ground. Back where she belongs, where the self doesn't care. It's not afraid of her, has no ears to hear her scream, no skin to endure her beatings. My mother was evil, and I am haunted by her, even after death. Fresh wood, damp wood, coffins have been unearthed very recently. Seem drawn into that book. And I'm freaking dead with this fucking... There we go. Alright, I'm safe here. It's gonna be a pain in the frickin' ass. Oh. Okay. Alright, I gotta be right back. I really gotta pee. Give me 2 minutes. I have returned. Apologies. There we go. 1 second, my chair is lowering. Alright. I don't even know where that was. But, don't have to worry about that, I guess. Oh, there's something whistling, which means there's clearly something else still here. Fucking hell. Dear Dr. Malloy, victim's note number 2. Went to the clinic to visit James. He's so weak. According to the doctor, this is the result of the belladonna enemas. What? 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 Was this the thing? Was this just the thing that they were giving people deadly nightshade enemas? I don't believe that. God. I can't find anything suggesting that. What do you mean? That's to swear out of school job alcohol, we can hope. His fun job, better do. His uncle asked him to hire him as a waiter. Give it a try. I don't know what you're telling me. Okay. Stop the withdrawal treatment? What? Why did they give him deadly nightshade enemas? Burger Wintercross, another William cornerstone of the family. I'm. I need to. Hold on, I need to screenshot this. It won't let me because it keeps doing that. Okay, that's tough. What do you mean? This game is so baffling. It is visually incredible, but what were they cooking, man? Oh, it's just a broken window? Is that what the whistling is? Alright, can I go up the stairs then? We turned on the lights. Oh, okay. I see. That's why we had to turn on that other light. Okay. Takes us back here. Okay, I know exactly where we are then. But somewhere else then. Right, this was locked.
Locked. Of course. And no way to know what was waiting behind it.
Oh, here, I see. Note to self, hiding places. Margaret is easily angered, wreaks havoc in some rooms. Had to hide the house keys to prevent her from taking them to one of her dark places. Use that opportunity to set up her nests near some of those keys. I had to give them away to her. Her aura is getting stronger by the day, so to think and find a way. Locked basement. Okay. Do be running low on matches.
Where are you?
Okay, restocked most of them. Up the stairs we go.
She had climbed the stairs like a diva heading back to her dressing room. Me, I was barely able to stand up. And I was trying to follow a star in the midst of black holes. I never felt so relaxed.
End of chapter 2. Sorry, I'm alt tabbing. Check a ping. End of chapter 2. Chapter 3. 1 star can be enough. That mountain I had already seen was like an obsessional memory. What? Oh, that was my chair. Hold on. The cylinder in my chair does not want to stay up. A couple had fallen off the wall, a symbol of their fate. The crucifix looked more like a warning than a sign of faith. At any moment, I could counter whoever had unearthed the coffins. Alright, I just want to find the next. Okay.
Feeling her so close was overwhelming. For a moment, I was a teenage boy again,
Oh my
witnessing
god.
a woman's magic for the first time. She was beautiful,
She's waiting for someone.
classy.
Me? No, she didn't even see
like an
me.
angel who had fallen to earth. I tried reaching out to her, but to no avail. I had to find a way to get her to see me. I had to find a way to enter her world.
Sorry, I'm hitting wrong buttons. That's my own fault for my brain crossing wires. Yesterday, Luna had abandoned me. The sky was bottomless. Tried to fix the house wiring. I ran away. Only the smoke remained. I went to town. Only learned that Selena would not sing that night. Damn, bad luck. I drank. I was drunk. And then I was drunk. And then I drank. And then I was drunk again. And then she was there. And I was drunk. Okay. I have met pianists with golden fingers, but yours are made of flesh. Oh my god. So stupid. It's, this is I keep saying it feels like a parody and not an homage. But it's not supposed to be. Okay. Yeah. I'm a young starlet. Boobies, celebration of women or an celebration of women or an obsession. These drugs, nonetheless beautiful. Oh my god. I go sleep on the bed. The stain left no doubt of its murderous origin. It's hot. A man's hand. I was hoping not to meet him. Oh, I see that. That's very important. Yeah. Jazz. Parents don't want me to do this. I want to do this. Why are you putting out the fucking match as you go sit on the chair to sleep? Like a second. Need that match. Do like almost nothing without it. Covered jazz clubs. Okay. Racism still real. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There do be books. Do be books and drawing of women. Sure do be women. That one is dead. That blood or clothes on the ground. So we'll never know. Traces are the putrid remains of darkness. But actually, that thunder. I was preparing for a jump scare. A ghost attack. The thunder actually did get me. Henry Vesper. Gross. All the candles in here had burnt out long ago. Souvenirs from trips to African countries. Creatures from unknown origin celebrate William's 7th birthday. They're just people and a little child in a Cthulhu mask. Child drawing with the word dad. That body was Henry Vesper's. It's been 20 years? Oh. This is June. Can't tell which day it is. I'm not only losing my mind, losing my memory as well. Father left me 2 things. One of the biggest companies in Boston, and this disease that corrupts my blood weakens me and keeps me away from my family. One of those manic episodes, feeling empty, exhausted, and convinced that it's only a short break before the next one. Really breaks my heart is that William sees me in the state. Henry Vesper. Okay. Really breaks my heart is that William sees me in the state, despite all my efforts to spare him the worst of it. His affection for me hasn't changed. I love him even more for that. As for Margaret, she tries to be disgusting, makes no efforts to hide it from others. She's not a wife, she's not a mother, she's a wolf, only waiting to tear you to pieces the moment you fall to your knees. Fight to the end, just to show her. Bravery is not the result of a strict education or the legacy of a long lost and glorious past. Bravery is facing hardships while remaining true to yourself and not lacking in that matter. I hope William figured it as well. I like the cartoon skull there. But something tells me I'm about to McFucking die. I was breathing with delight. The air was heavy. A storm was coming. Just gonna squeeze on past you. Where am I supposed to go? Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go save. I have many matchsticks this consumes. A match to light the candle, which you then immediately put out to save, sucks ass, because that means you have to immediately light another one. Clearing pings. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, about that. Box full of hair. A shiver went down my spine. Was it a collection? Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, cool. You just murdered a woman. Weird. I get it. I get it. You watched Psycho. I get it. Oh, it's out of commission. The owner didn't seem to mind. Can I come every day to treat your husband's seizures? They are unavoidable at the stage of the disease. They'll get worse. Fully understand your worries, considering responsibilities for your husband and the master business. Syphilis is not a hereditary condition passed on through genes from other child through the placental barrier. Across generations. Syphilis killed your father. You're healthy and sound. Your son is healthy and sound as well. Okay. Map of the second floor. One problem settled. Was it? Not really a map. Not one that I can use. That one's locked. Okay. Hook. Alright, so we're back here.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A
That
breach opened in
smell.
the
Cigarettes
night.
and alcohol. A
A
bar. A
world
club,
trying
maybe.
to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
From smell of illegality, poverty, and solitude.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Where are you? I was feeling dizzier and dizzier. Had to go out as soon as possible. Uh-huh. Where am I? Just getting stuck on stuff.
Follow me.
Okay. Well, you're dead, so rip bozo. Rest in peace. Was that what you wanted? What a waste. You mean whatever? Where am I? No fucking shot. That was bullshit, man. Pissed about that.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness. Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Come on. Huh? Why did it instantly turn off? This is so stupid. Is it bugging out on me? Like... Huh? It literally didn't work. Like, it literally turned off.
Different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
Again.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Again, it's instantly turning off.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sad.
The game is just broken.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
The light keeps auto turning off like that.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
We're gonna see if waiting for the voice lines and all that.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Taking it slower or something. But if it happens again, I really don't know what to do except just follow it. would try quitting the game and relaunching it. Or reloading. But if the game is bugged out to this degree,
This room was different.
it's literally game breaking. It's
It was a
physically
dead
impossible to
space.
progress.
A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another. Memories, maybe. Suppressed memories. Sadness.
In the Steam forums. I keep seeing people talk about a different game-breaking bug. Uh, See nothing about this. Alright, another time.
Letting myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
We'll even try actually full quitting the game next time after this. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna quit and relaunch, but it seems to just straight up be broken. And I'm not restarting 2 hours. I never clicked relaunch. It's already relaunched itself. I didn't click launch on Steam. I didn't tell you to relaunch. And now I'm telling you to relaunch. I don't trust that when it launches on its own. Hey Sailor Umbreon, how have you been? Alright.
This room was different. It was a dead space. A breach opened in the night. A world trying to mimic another.
Cleaning? That's gonna be me in a bit.
Suppressed memories. Sadness.
Letting
myself fall into a trap was starting to be a bad habit.
Looking for the last 90 minutes or so? I appreciate it. That sucks. Oh. That sucks. There's literally nothing I can do. Well, brick save, and I really don't want to do a 2-hour playthrough again just to get back there. Oh, I guess that's it for today. Thought the game was gonna break a few times before, honestly. Oh, it's launching itself again. Why does it do that? Why does it launch itself again when I quit it? The first time, and then I quit it again and it doesn't. Alright, well. Support. Another problem. I'd like to request a refund. Oh, it only cost me $2. Never mind. I'm not gonna bother refunding that. I'm just gonna give a negative review. Items and interactions look really easy to bug out. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. There's a lot of like overlapping. There are some control issues I was having. Like it was very finicky to actually interact with things. Well, that was a bummer. It was a very visually incredible game. They really nailed the art style. Decent amount of they decently nailed the film noir aesthetic with like the narration and stuff. Definitely not English first language. Definitely an ESL game. Clerk's ass game with the black and white. Definitely ESL, which means there's some awkward dialogue, stuff like that. General writing, I get it. Y'all watch Psycho, I get it. I get where you're going. Not a fan of it. Sound design and everything else, pretty good though. Unfortunately, game breaking bug. And that's a bummer way to end it. So I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna head out and go clean my house because it's a mess and no one else is going to do it. So yeah, thank you everyone who showed up. I appreciate it. Sorry for the short stream. I was really hoping to do a longer real ass stream, but it is what it is. I will be back tomorrow around the usual time of 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern. I think we're gonna do a short little indie double feature of Iron Lung and Arctic Eggs. My plan. But we'll see. Remember to join the Discord. Panel of the stream will take you there. It's the place I post going live announcements, updates, latest cancellations, all of that. If you want to keep up to date with my streams and all, that's the best way to do it. Panel of the stream will take you there. It's also a good place for game recommendations, which I'm always looking for because it's hard coming up with games on my own. I'm about to open up the Xbox app. Let's see if it makes a big Windows notification sound because I want to check if anything's been added to Game Pass. That's interesting. Lately. Yeah, there was no noise. That's good. But yeah, if you have any game recommendations, which I'm always looking for, because it's hard coming up with games on my own, drop them in the Discord. Panel below the stream will take you there. Another panel below the stream will take you to the VOD channel. It's where I post all of my past content. So much of my past content is on that VOD channel. If you're ever interested in it all, for whatever reason, go ahead and check it out. And Over the Shame will take you there. Regardless, though, once again, thank you to everyone who showed up. It really does mean a lot to me that people are willing to show up and or people are interested in watching me play games and make a fool of myself. It really does mean a lot. I will be back tomorrow, 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern, with some more stuff. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time zone you're in. Hope you have a good one. Bye bye.